It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The big man at 7'0" inches, number 3, Dwayne Dedmon. Starting at shooting guard at 6'6" inches, number 14, Daniel Green.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Orlando, Payne out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Green, then it's Aaron Gordon, and it's Ward in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Leonard, no luck. Orlando with the ball. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Here's Orlando now. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this is the first of 2 games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often, so I'll be watching this one closely.
Now here's Parker. 8 points his last outing. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Tony Parker.
Here's Fournier, guarded by Green. To the paint. The dish now to Green. Wide open look, and he hits the jump shot.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They set the pick. Aldridge a screen. And Parker, here we go. And there's the pass to Dedmon. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Payne dishes to Fournier. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Payne. And the rejection by Leonard. Fires the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Now here's Payne, covered by Parker. Here's the teardrop. Here's Ward. Great D that time from Leonard. San Antonio trailing here. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. They kick it out to Green. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Green's got 5 now.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Adrian Griffin.
He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin, we'll see how successful they are.
And thank you, Doris. Here is Parker. Magic knocking down the tray. Green, the screen. Clock at 6. Leonard kicks to Aldridge. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Magic have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Gordon, the pass to Payne. Green, the screen. Feeds to Payne. Shot is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
They set the pick. It's Parker with the drive.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Here's Fournier. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Parker. Finished off the break.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Paul Gasol's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Jeff Green is checked in for Orlando. Tiny comes in for Payne. The Magic trail by 4. Tiny, the pass to Fournier. Knocked loose and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Last season, he played outstanding. First in steals, second in scoring, and he finished second in free throw percentage. Just an absolute technician at the line.
As you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now.
From 12 feet out, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Tiny, the pass to Gordon. Green with the ball. Back to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Here's Fournier. He's covered by Leonard to stop the run. And the by Leonard, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Magic making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Spurs leading by 6. Dishes it to Aldridge. Intercepted. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Outside, Green. Here's Fournier, covered by Parker. Fournier dishes to Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And Parker, here we go. Here's Aldridge. They kick it out to Green. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Green's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Spurs.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The feed now to Fournier. Green, the screen. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. Leonard against Green. The three. And Green hits again from deep. And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Green, the screen. Here's Fournier. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Ross is checked in for the Magic. Jackson comes in for Evan Fournier.
Jackson.
On defense, the Spurs. 10-point lead. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson kicks to Green. Lets it go with a three. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Spurs have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Parker passes to Gasol. Back to Parker. Shoots from 12. And it's Parker again missing.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Ross. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jackson. Screen by Grant. Here's Tiny. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And they're able to recover. Jackson misses.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Tiny, the pass to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And the wide open shot from Green. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Gasol a screen. Pass to Aldridge. It's stolen by Green. And now Orlando on the break. Jackson's got the ball. Pass to Tiny. From outside the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now it's only a 5-point Spurs lead. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Gasol wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Jackson dishes to Green. Gasol with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Kicks it to Mills for the three. And again, it's San Antonio with it.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. No good from Ross. Here's Simmons. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA history. Pau talked about the joy of sharing the NBA stage with his brother Mark.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture it. I'm just proud to be Mark's brother, and I'm proud of what he's become as a basketball player and as a man.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become 2 of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Mark Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
It's just been a long-range battle. For them, and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
So on the floor for Orlando, Green is out there with Green. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Payne. And it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. Green kicks to Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. Green, the screen. Fournier passes to Green. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded closer. And the jam by David Lee.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Charity stripe shot. Here's Dedmon, and it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Green, and that one goes long.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
1 shot.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio. For San Antonio, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And stolen by Gordon. And here we go with the Magic fast break. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Fournier.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1. Outside
Leonard. There's the screen. He dishes it to Dedmon. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in.
One more time. Keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
The Magic trail by 10. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Fournier, covered by Lee. Green, the screen. Fournier passes to Ward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With some arc, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Lee. And now a 12-point Spurs lead.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Fournier, covered by Lee. Payne gets a wide-open look. Offensive rebound, Ward. And the rejection by Leonard. Gordon dishes to Green. Now here's Payne. He's coming off a 25-point game against Milwaukee.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Here's Fournier, and finally they hit one. Fournier's got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Leonard attacking. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Here's Fournier. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Aldridge is screen. Now Mills. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Lee kicks to Leonard. Shoots from the elbow. Second shot opportunity. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Now here's Payne, covered by Mills. And here's Payne. He kicks it to Fournier. Green, the screen. Here's Fournier, covered by Lee. The high post shot, and they force the shot clock. Violation. Great team. A different look now for San Antonio. Pau Gasol is checked in for Lee. Green comes in for Lee. And Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. Then for the Magic, Jeremy Grant comes in for Green, and it's Tiny in for Fournier.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Grant outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Parker from about 19 feet. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
For the Magic, Ross comes in for Gordon, and it's Jackson in for Payne. Jackson passes to Ross. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Assisted.
Ross has got his first 2 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. On up the court. Here's Grant. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
Aldridge a screen. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Shot off the pick. And another basket for San Antonio.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Jackson kicks to Grant. They set the pick. Here's Tiny. Now the pass to Ward. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? He's got 8 points and 2 rejections. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
And, Clark, you can just see him oozing with confidence right now.
And good on the basket. Book it. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Timeout Spurs.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Spurs making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Spurs leading by 11. Aldridge a screen. Pass to Gasol. All sorts of time. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gasol's got 5 points so far. Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Tiny the pass to Jackson. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Aldridge a screen. Here's Gasol. Rebound by the Magic.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Knocked loose. To the middle. Here's Green. And Buck. Here's the dunk. The Magic trail by 9. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
So a moment now to see the story on LaMarcus Aldridge. Great showing for him last season. Second in field goal percentage, third in free throw percentage, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you pointed out his ranking as the second best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could actually become number 1.
The Magic making a switch here. Green's checked in. Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Gasol. Gasol missing again.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. And he breaks out the tomahawk. Strength.
Oh, we could feel that one all the way over here.
and you could see it. That first step was so decisive, aggressive move to attack the rim.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
The Magic trail by 9. Ross with it. Passes it to Tiny. They kick it out to Green. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. No good from Grant.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Green against Parker. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here is Tiny. Steps back and shoots. And we've reached half.
Well, Pow, tell...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith. It was all about San Antonio as the game got going. During one stretch, they were leading by as many as 11, really playing as a unit. After a well-executed first quarter, they held the lead by 11. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Take a look at what Fournier's been doing. He has 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Orlando shooting their first free throw tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Aldridge with a screen on Gordon. Leonard hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Leonard's got 8 points.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
And the foul called on Daniel Green. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Orlando, trailing here by 8. Here's Fournier, guarded by Green. Green left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ward. The shot is off. Nice D from Aldridge. Spurs leading by 8. On the wing, Green. Here's the screen. Aldridge against Green. Aldridge dishes to Green. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Aldridge has got 3 assists in the game.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Payne kicks to Green. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Fournier, guarded by Green. 4 on the shot clock.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Fournier's shot is off. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Kawhi Leonard on top. The 4th spot held down by Tony Parker.
You know, it's really hard to measure just how much impact these two had on their teams. I mean, either one of these guys would have been a good choice for an all-defensive squad.
Green with a screen on Green. Fournier passes to Ward. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 8.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Parker outside. Got a piece of it, but they'll get another chance. And here's Leonard from 3. Shot is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's the pick. Payne dishes to Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Lee's checked in for Aldridge. Lee comes in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Here's Leonard. And it's good. Leonard's got 10 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And now, your Spurs dance team. All right, fans, one more time. Keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
Lee against Green. He feeds it to Gordon. Here's Fournier. He's got 14. Here's Green. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Leonard with no one around. Hands the shot with nobody near him. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
They are really struggling with fouls, Kevin. It's still early, but one more foul, and they're over the limit.
Here's Gordon. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing.
Aaron Gordon at the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. San Antonio leading by 10. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Green, the screen. 6 to shoot. Fournier passes to Ward. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Let's go. Payne can't hit.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And that one's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Gordon against Leonard. There's a screen. The dish to Fournier. Feeds to Green. Pass to Ward. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Green. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
And the Spurs making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Baseline try. Leonard, no luck.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on.
Green with a screen for Payne. Dishes to Green. Good D by Lee. Spurs leading by 9. Outside Leonard. Shot, high post. And that one hits back iron. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Now here's Mills. From outside the arc. And he gets the bucket. Mills has got 6. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Now Payne, 7 points in the game. And Fournier kicks to Green. And there's the feed to Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Payne. From 13, Lee gets the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Shoots a fader. They get it again. Lee. Great D that time from Green. The Magic trail by 10. And here's Payne. Green with a screen for Payne. Green the screen. And it's Grant in the corner for 3. And that one's good. Grant's got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and It's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
San Antonio making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Then for the Magic, Ross is checked in for JaMychal Green. Jackson comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Tiny in for Payne.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Magic trail by 8. Green, the screen. Here's Tiny. He with the block, and they're able to recover. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Mills can't hit. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. It's Jackson with the drive, and he gets it back. Now here's Ross. Defense is right there. Inside. Jackson dishes to Ross. The pass to Tiny. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Screen by Grant. Green, the pass to Tiny. Down low. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. In 4th, the Spurs.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Simmons. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Kicks it to Grant. Lee against Jackson. Pass to Ross. On the wing, Jackson. He feeds it to Green. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Tiny. The three-pointer, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simmons. He's guarded by Ross. That's good. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Grant, that's good.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
The 3 from Mills. No good on the buzzer beater.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. Here's Parker. On the court for Orlando. Fournier out there with Payne. And there's Gordon. And it's Green. And it's Ward in at the 5. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Poked away. Parker with the steal. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Green, the screen. They set the pick. Fournier, that's for 2. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Payne, covered by Parker. Payne with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fournier, and Gasol sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second. Shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Green, he's checked in for Orlando. So it's San Antonio now. Now here's Parker. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Gasol, and he dunks it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move. That was, I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Just 4 to shoot. Parker with the steal. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And laid in to finish the break. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Fournier kicks to Green, looking to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. So it's the Spurs now. It's an 18-point lead. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here.
Dwayne Dedmon. Kawhi Leonard.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Fournier, guarded by Green. Passes to Gordon. 5 on the clock. And it's Payne in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Outside Leonard. Here's Aldridge. No luck, and Orlando will come the other way. Payne with it. He's picked up by Parker. Out left to the wing. Good chance here for Payne. Drops one in from the wing.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Parker. Aldridge a screen. And here is Parker. Down low, off the pick. And it's laid up and in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 points this quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Fournier dishes to Payne. Ward the pass to Fournier. Green with a screen on Aldridge. Fournier for 3. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. Parker's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Spurs, Dwayne Dedmon.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Magic with the ball. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Payne passes to Ward. He kicks to Payne. The dish to Green. Orlando moving the ball around. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 18-6 run. They set the pick. Parker kicks to Dedmon. Pass to Aldridge. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Feeds it to Payne. Leonard brings the double team. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
To the inside. And stolen by Aldridge.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Well, it's simply been an awful quarter. I mean, terrible ball security. They've actually handled that thing like it's got leprosy. Take care of it.
Ouch. Leprosy.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Clock at 6. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Mills. Diaw, the screen. And Mills kicks to Diaw. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Payne, covered by Mills. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Fournier passes to Ward. Got a piece of it. Spurs leading by 23. Diaw with it. Fires the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Fournier's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dishes it to Payne. The feed to Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Pertinis. And the 3 off target.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Green with a screen on Lee. Fournier dishes to Green. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Mills kicks to Diaw. He dishes it to Mills. There's the pass to Bertens. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs team.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Gordon.
Looking at the numbers for Aaron Gordon, he's got 8 points and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Clark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
Diaw, the screen. And Mills kicks to Diaw. Out to Lee. Lots of room. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Diaw. Diaw's got 4 points this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
The starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure they weren't. They not only lightened the load, the bench guaranteed and actually produced the win.
They sure did. And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And it always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Magic.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Leonard. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Passes it to Bertens. Kicks it to Anderson. Screen by Lee. There's the screen. Mills can't hit. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tiny, covered by Lee. It's tipped. Pass to Ross from past the arc, and that one's good.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Lee outside. He feeds it to Diaw. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Pal, this win was punctuated by some quality defensive plays. How important is the defensive execution to your success?
Well, defense got to be always our motor. If we get some stops, we're doing a good job defensively, everything will be okay from that point on. So we just got to continue to emphasize our defense.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Doris, thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Kawhi Leonard. He made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend on him to deliver these sorts of performances, and he helped carry his team tonight.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.